This is Marko DeSantis from Point Blank in Los Angeles, here with music industry mindset tips. So here's one. Be goal-oriented. If you don't know where you're going, how are you ever going to get there? Try to figure out what you want to do. What is it that you're trying to make when you say, I want to make it? Try to narrow that down and then get to work making it happen. Roadmap your way there, figure it out, learn from your mistakes, and I'll see you when you get there. Strive to be a lifelong learner. The music business is constantly mutating and changing, so it's really important to not only just develop your skills and knowledge, but to constantly be expanding your education, evolving your craft, keeping up with whatever's going on, learning about it, and applying it to whatever it is you do. Manage your expectations. It takes time. Careers don't happen overnight. You got to balance the romance and the reality of it all. There's a lot of self-discipline and dealing with rejection and trial and error. There's so much involved in this. And there's also a certain amount of dumb luck involved too. But there's only so much you have control over. You just got to do the work. It's not going to happen overnight. Usually, what do they say? There's no such thing as a big break. Usually it's just a series of tiny little breaks that eventually cause the big break. So manage your expectations, try to balance the romance with the reality, and get to work. Networking. Always be networking, connecting, collaborating. It's a who you know and who knows you industry, the music business. So get out there, don't be a wallflower, don't be afraid to cold call someone, cold DM them, go up and introduce yourself. Ask yourself, what can I bring to someone else's project? What value can I add to this room that I'm in right now? Don't just look at it like what you can get out of it. Ask what value you can bring. Network. Eventually you're going to get a reputation, and hopefully it's a good reputation, and then people are going to want to hire you, book you, ask about you, involve you, include you, and then you're off to the races. Okay, this is an important one. You want to stay current and in the conversation, so to speak, but at the same time you want to resist the temptation to jump on trends and hop on whatever is currently happening unless it actually aligns with what you are and what you're about and what you do, okay? So the music business is constantly migrating and mutating and moving, and it's very cyclical. So if what's happening is what you're doing, then get out there and take advantage of it. If what's happening maybe isn't what you're doing, maybe now's the time to go woodshed and work on your ideas for a little bit so that you can be ready for when the cultural climate turns in your favor. Be aware of what's going on. Listen to podcasts, read some music industry blogs, go out and talk to people and see what's going on. Keep your ear to the underground, what's going on, and you're gonna do well. Remember, we don't have to do this, we get to do this. We're on a giant rock floating through space, and there's a music industry. That's an anomaly. Let's keep that in perspective. The fact that there even is a chance to do music professionally, maybe travel all over the world, and even maybe make some money doing this is a huge opportunity. It's an amazing privilege, okay? So keep that in perspective. Your worst day of participating in music is still better than most people's best day doing something tedious. So let's keep that in perspective. And remember, we don't just make music, we play music. When someone wants to listen to music, they push play. So try to have fun. Think globally, act locally. So look for and or create those opportunities. Maybe you live in a small town, there's not much going on. Be the change you want to see. Make something happen. You might not have a lot, but it's better to be doing something and learning from it. Make something happen. Wherever you are, start now with what you've got as soon as possible. I'll see you there.